Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green, and today the Swindon Swoodilypoopers. What? Liverpool? Liverpool? It's the Capital One Cup, formerly known as the Carling Cup, and we are probably going to lose today, even though we are bringing Liverpool to the county ground. It's a great day for us. It's a good payday. Look, we're in the third tier of English soccer right now. Andy Rooney's starting again because I love him. I'm going to try to pick up a couple more gingers before trade deadline day. I don't even care if they're good. I just love them. Unfortunately, FIFA 13 doesn't have a way to search for gingers, which is really, that's a huge flaw in the program. I'm going to talk about casting and the Fault in Our Stars and stuff today. But the most important thing I'm going to do is try to beat Liverpool because, yikes, that's not likely. We just got to find a way. I mean, well, let's be realistic, okay? I mean, Steven Gerrard is their captain, and our captain is stuff. So yeah, that's the news. By the way, the referee also looks like Steven Gerrard, which is doubly intimidating. He looks more like Steven Gerrard than the guy who's supposed to be Steven Gerrard does. So a couple weeks ago, The Fault in Our Stars got its first movie actor officially cast, Shailene Woodley, who will be playing the role of Hazel in the movie, assuming all goes according to plan. Oh, green eggs and Foderingham. She's great. Shailene is a big fan of the book. She was a fan of the book before, before all of this. And we actually emailed back and forth a couple times before. Foderingham. Oh, he's an ensign. Wesley Crusher Foderingham. Whew. We needed it, and he helped us. Oh, to Leroy Williamson. No, that almost worked out nicely. It's like so much in life, it's full of disappointment. Yeah, I'd heard from Ms. Woodley before all this stuff happened, you know, she's really passionate about the book, not just the movie. She loves the book, and I think it's a very sincere thing, and I'm a big fan of her, to summarize. I think that she's great, and I'm really excited that she's going to be playing Hazel in the movie. I guess a lot of people only know her from the TV show that she's on, but if you haven't seen the movie The Descendants, then yes, you should. It's a very good movie, but also she is brilliant in it. She was nominated for a Golden Globe and stuff. Speaking of, I was about to get nominated for a Golden Globe for scoring against Liverpool, but no, instead, So, but anyway, after she was cast, there was a lot of like super negative. I mean, there was a lot of very positive reaction on the social networking sites. There's also a lot of negative reaction, just because there always is. Like, I can't remember a single. Oh God, whew! Great save, great stop. I don't know who that was, but he's a hero. There's always a lot of like. It's just kind of inherent to the process. I think that there's. Oh, that was he who should not be named. He who shall not be named. With a nice run. He had a good idea, but, you know, oh, God. Oh, frick. It's offside. No, it's just a goal. No, it's just a goal. Oh, why didn't Asaidi do that for the actual Liverpool ever, as far as I can remember? So, yeah. There was some negative commentary, mostly centered around the fact that like either that she's also in the movie Divergent, so that she can't play both Triss and Hazel, which is not fair because actresses, you know, should be allowed to play more than one role in their careers. They aren't in the business of like being one thing. I think too often, particularly with young female actresses, people get pigeonholed. You know, it's difficult for Kristen Stewart to be, you know, like people are always saying, oh, she can't be X or Y because she's Bella. Well, you know, it's a movie role. It's not who you actually are as a person. And, you know, the pleasure and talent of being an actor is in being able to be more than one thing. And then I guess the other thing was that like people don't like the TV show, which I've never seen, so I can't speak to it. But again, you should see The Descendants, and then when it comes out, you should see The Spectacular Now, which she is just really brilliant in. But more importantly, like, I think what we do is that we forget that these people are people. And this was the first time when I sort of knew the person. Like, I kind of know Shailene, and I like her quite a lot, and I don't want her to, you know, be exposed to ridicule or to people saying mean things about her, particularly when they don't know her and they don't know if she'll be good in the movie. It really it really bugged me, and it was interesting that it bugged me because it has bugged me in the past, you know, in the abstract, but never very much. And I think the main reason is that I never felt, you know, connected to those people, and so I was never thinking of them as people. I was thinking of them as, you know, like famous people who, and you do sort of think, oh, well, this person is famous and they signed on for this. But no, not actually. I don't think you do sign on for that when you become famous. I don't think you at all sign on for people criticizing work that you have not done yet, or screaming, and it is often screaming, I have to say, all capital letters, screaming, cursing, you know, calling her this person that they don't know a slut, or saying that she's a bitch or whatever. I mean, I'm only saying these words because these are the words that were used in the context of this. And this is for, you know, all she did was get cast in a movie that no one has seen yet because it hasn't been made. It was just kind of, and I know that this stuff happens all the time, but it doesn't happen to me all the time. So that was I guess that was the shock in it. Oh, we almost made it past that. I probably should have gone with an overhead there. That was the shock to me, was that, you know, I realized that this is a thing. I just didn't know that it was going to be a thing that could also happen to me. So, yeah, it was really concerning to me, and I don't. Oh, get it! Oh, he was offside. You know what he should have done? I should have just shot from there. Should have just tried to an old school Luis Suarez. Got to find a way to get a goal in this game, man. So anyway, it really bugged me. And I want to talk about it just because I find it so. I think the underlying phenomenon is the inability to believe that people are people. Go. Oh, you know, I think that's the underlying thing, is that you don't realize that, like, the actual Shailene Woodley might be actually hurt by what you're saying, or maybe you do realize it and it gives you a kind of power. I don't know, but it is kind of alarming to me, I have to say. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, I'm so sad now. Okay, this game needs some bow stock. Lionel Richie, you're coming out. Andy Rooney, great performance. I've got no complaints about it, but you're coming out. I'm going to bring on this guy. He doesn't really have a nickname yet. We just call him Bob. His nickname is Bob. All right, here we go. Yes. All right, we just need to score. You know what we haven't had in 4 games? We haven't had a corner kick. We haven't been able to bring up those famous center forwards, like He Who Shall Not Be Named, and have them show off their heading talents. Okay, Bostock. It's Bostock up against Steven Gerrard. Oh, Bostock is just living a dream. Who would have ever imagined a world in which he could be up against... What are you doing? What? That was silliness. I expect better from you, Steven Gerrard. You're my hero. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's off the post! Well, how many times have we hit the post so far? FIFA 13 seems to be a very post-heavy game, I have to say. That's disappointing. That could have been very, very special. That could have been very, very special, but instead, we're in the 72nd minute, and you got to say that we're in some significant trouble at this point. Come on! We've got Liverpool on the ropes, though. They're scared of us. I'm going to go ultra-attacking. Yep, I'm going ultra-attacking. You know what? I'd rather lose 2-0 than miss an opportunity to win this game. Great ball. Great ball. Oh, and then we're pushed off of it. But the referee says that isn't a foul. But you know what? Like, I think if you're pushing someone, just because I don't fall down, because I don't dive, and I believe in courage, doesn't mean that I wasn't hurt. Oh. Go. Up. No, anywhere but there. Oh, you got 11 guys to pass to. 10. 10. 11 if you count the supporters. Oh. Anyway, we got to think about people as people, even when they're very famous people or people who feel like, you know, like they aren't really real. They are. They are really real. Oh, speaking of really real, Leroy Williamson just fought for that cross, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen for him. Now we've only got one guy back. Oh, it's Cormac McCarthy. Cormac McCarthy with a fantastic tackle. Oh, boy. The guy's won like 4 Pulitzer Prizes, and he knows how to tackle. Come on. This is probably our last. Probably it. This is probably it. Leroy Williamson. He's exhausted. He's exhausted, but there's no give up in him. Look at Leroy Williamson. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's in the net! It's in the net! It's John Green! No! John Green's ball. Another John Green's at the best forwards that Swindon Town has ever seen. A 90th minute goal against Liverpool in the Capital One Cup. What is air? Great ball, great finish. I'd just like to point out that that also hit the post, but thank God it went in. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting started. We're the Giant Killers. The Swindon Town Giant Killers. Oh, can we beat one of the best clubs in the history of professional soccer? They've got 18 League Cups. They've had 5 European victories. It's off the post! Ooh! Oh! Sweet holy Jesus. Oh, Foderingham had it covered, don't worry. Can we beat them? Can we find a way? Wouldn't that be a story? All right, let's see. Let's just do some team management right here. Let's take it. Everybody, take a breath. Oh, I wanted to tell you how great about why I like Shailene Woodley so much. So I will tell you about that. I think C Stuff. He's had a good day, but he saw some stuff. But it's time. It's time. It's time to bring on D Ward and then maybe Bassoon. Oh wait, do I have any more? I'm out of substitutions. All right. Listen up, he who shall not be named, and Dread Pirate Fireball Wilson Roberts. I need the two of you, even though you're very tired, to show some Swindon heart. Show me that you've got Swindon heart, or I might trade you because the trade deadline has not passed. So just bear that in mind. Come on, boys. Leroy Williamson. He scores occasionally. His hamstrings are a little tight. He can't even touch his toes, poor guy. All right. Off comes C Stuff. On comes DeWard. He doesn't really have a nickname yet. We'll keep working on it. It's so hard to come up with something as good as Lionel Richie. I mean, you know, you can have a good long life and never think of anything as funny as Lionel Richie. All right, so, yeah. So I watched a lot of audition. First off, I want to make it clear that I'm not casting this movie. The director, Josh Boone, is casting the movie with, you know, help from the producers and the studio and many other people, all of whom are not me. However, they've been very cool in letting me like be kind of like part of the process and showing stuff to me and, you know, making sure that I like stuff. And that's been really, really special. It's something I've definitely never experienced before, and it's very rare for authors to have that experience. So I'm really, really grateful and excited. And it speaks to like I think how much Josh cares about the book. And also, I'm going to just go into regular attacking mode because we're a little bit too attacky right now. Anyway, yeah, it speaks to how much Josh really does like the book and care about it, and that is really, really nice. So I did get to see a lot of audition tapes, and in that process, oh, we just missed it, just missed the run. I apologize to my friends and family. In that process, I saw so many like wildly talented actresses, you know, who would have made amazing Hazels, lots and lots and lots of them. It was really kind of overwhelming, actually, to see your words in the, oh God, oh, ha, ha. Ooh. I don't want to go to penalties though. I'm bad at penalties. It was really overwhelming. I cried many times, but when I saw Shailene's audition, I just felt like it didn't feel like she was playing Hazel. It really did feel like she was Hazel. It was surreal, actually, the whole experience, because, you know, it was just like, it was there. It seemed, yeah, it just, there was no, the funny thing was there was really no question. I mean, there are like auditions that I will like think about and treasure and, you know, for a long time, because there were so many people who were really, really great. But Yeah, there was really no question in my mind, at least. Like she was, I don't know. She looked like Hazel. She sounded like Hazel. She, her every intonation was like Hazel. Every, in at least as I imagined her. The thing about making a movie is that sort of by definition, everyone's going to have a different Hazel. So you're never going to make everybody happy. But yeah, she was, at least in her audition, was just to me like genuinely very close to perfect. Oh! Oh! Oh, you're going to say I'm offside, you liar! You dirty, filthy liar! Show me a replay, you dirty, filthy liar! Oh, terrible call by the referee. Terrible, terrible decision. Oh, I apologize for getting so passionate, but that could have been it. Leroy Williamson. Leroy Williamson. Leroy Williamson. Leroy's down! He just, what? Thank you. Leroy Williamson gets the call. Leroy Williamson. Leroy Williamson. Leroy Williamson! Oh. All our dreams are dead. No, we're just going to go to we're going to go to penalties here. All right, everybody stay focused. We've got Wesley Crusher Foderingham. He brings the green eggs, and he also brings the Foderingham. And he is going to do it. He's going to do it. We're going to be fine. We just need Wesley Crusher Foderingham to make some huge saves. How did I end up with this guy as my first penalty taker? He's not very good. Oh, are you Messi? Are you Messi? Are you Messi in disguise? What a great penalty. All right, Foderingham, 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 Foderingham. I think he's going right. I think he's going right. Foderingham! Oh, it's a save! Oh, green eggs and Foderingham. Oh, wow. Okay, Bostock. Beefstock's cousin. Longtime fan of the Swoodilypoopers. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Yes! Oh, he still doesn't have a song. He still doesn't have. Anyway, when D Ward scores, I'm going to sing Are You Messi in Disguise every time. That's what I've decided. He's going left. He's going left. Oh, what a Foderingham with the back of his foot. He's the greatest keeper in the history of the world. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's Bob. It's Bob. It's Bob. Oh, we call him Bob. We call him Bob. His name is Varga Bajurba, but we call him Bob. All right, here we go. Here we go. Foderingham. 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 Green eggs and... Oh. Probably built that up a little too much. Get up, Foderingham. You're fine. It's fine. You've done a great job. Oh, look who you have to compete against. It's bald John Green. He's big. He's brash. He has a nice mustache. Oh! Oh. That's embarrassing. I was already celebrating my big victory. Foderingham. Foderingham up against Luis Suarez. Foderingham. 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 Oh. Oh. All right. John Green. Nay Bennett. Married to John Green. Lifelong Swoodilypooper. Never give up, never give in. Yes! Oh, how do you like them apples, Liverpool? You just got Swindon-towned. Congratulations to the Swoodilypoopers who move on in the Capital One Cup. A huge victory for our club, and it's got to be a big confidence booster considering... Oh, look at Green Eggs and Foderingham. He can't even handle himself. He's so excited. Oh, just fantastic stuff from the boys. I loved seeing it. And I mean, Wesley Crusher Foderingham is fast making himself a Swoodilypooper legend. Legend! Great job, boys. Best wishes.